everybody else in free practice 3 yesterday morning in terms of race pace. We're just about ready to get going here. 29 laps for the intermediate class. The German Grand Prix is underway. Great start from Morbidelli on pole position. Fabio Quartararo from row 3 got away well also, but Alex Marquez is getting his elbows out. He's not letting his teammate through. He sits him up, and Marquez gets his Gartho. The Tech 3 rider just behind Luti. Cedric Cortesi stayed in third as well, from third on the grid.
In terms of the spectacle, this is just what we need. Alex Marquez getting the whole shot and getting in front of his teammate Franco Morbidelli, because in full dry conditions Morbidelli has threatened to run riot as he did in that third practice session. He hasn't been able to find a way through as yet on Marquez, who leads the way. Cortesi in third and Luti fourth. That top four already making a bit of a breakaway here, with the rest of the pack being concertinated up behind of his two main title rivals, the Mark VDS duo of Marquez and Morbidelli. It's the Spaniard that leads over the line at the end of the first lap. Bagnaia, Piscini and Oliveira were all able to finally find their way through on Gartho. Very hard to overtake around this tight Sachsenring circuit, and they did lose quite a bit of ground.
Fortunately, these guys weren't able to get much dry track time in this morning in warm-up. It was a bit damp, and that would have been a problem for Moto2. As Quartararo there gets a major nudge. How on earth he stayed on board there? He's made up 9 places already, but Luti here looking so strong, up behind Alex Marquez. Morbidelli just trying to settle into things, not getting carried away.
One of the Dynamo Intact riders there as well had a massive moment. I think it was probably Sandro Cortesi, maybe Marcel Schrotter on that hard rear tyre, but there was somebody else was out of the seat coming through turn 8. Big moments some of the riders having very early on.
Franco Morbidelli not willing to push too much here at the start. He knows he's got the race play. No, Marquez runs wide. Luti leads.
Fantastic first 2 laps then for Tom Luti. Started the race in 7th place, and here he is already at the front of the field. Cortesi hanging on in there in 4th place. It was possibly his teammate Marcel Schrotter that was having the big moment coming through turn number 8. Pekka Bagnaia instantly found his way back through on Piscini in 5th, but as that chasing pack struggled to get through on Hector Gartho, they lost well over a second.
Franco Morbidelli, sorry Matt, Franco Morbidelli there. Luti from 7th on the grid. He's got a 7/10 for the second lead now over Franco. Marquez has a big look over his shoulder there. He gets a face full, but Sandro Cortesi has done well in the early stages to hold on to this group.
Really impressive by Tom Luti, trying to stretch away from Franco. Well, there's a big crash at the top of the picture there. Somebody's down at turn number 12. Big off down at that penultimate corner. Yeah,
Hector Gartho has gone down, and that was a big crash. It's like cartwheeling off into the gravel trap.
Top 10.
So then, Morbidelli's got up into 2nd, courtesy of Marquez going wide.
Andrea Locatelli, I think, was also potentially caught up in an incident there with Gartho. So Locatelli, who was 2nd in the Moto3 race here last year, has also gone down on that 3rd lap.
This is rather strange, man, I have to say. There's a long way to go, don't get me wrong, blimey, look at the state of that bike. Hector Gartho limping away, the tyres come off the rim.
Well, and the rim's broken, you can see
the bike is just cartwheeled away.
Totally separate incidents. What? Hector Gartho was lucky there that Locatelli's Italtrans machine just bounced over his head.
Across the line we go, a 24.8 from Tom Luti. Not everything going Morbidelli's way in the early stages. Plenty of time left in this one, but Morbidelli just cannot quite get the wheels in motion yet.
At least it's being tested, Steve. We did not think that was going to happen. We thought actually that Morbidelli... Oh, he's down, Marquez!
Comfortable at the moment, do they? There's a lot of people struggling there. Marquez, it's good to see him up and walking away from that. That was huge. Here's the helicopter angle. Oh,
he needs a standing 8 count after that one, Alex Marquez. That was massive.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about the conditions. We ride with Marquez here on the throttle. It was odd. It was odd. It almost came round on him just as he was actually
shut. So strange to understand, but you don't expect it. You've shut off when the rear steps out. And Morbidelli really pushing the front end. He's just fired in the fastest lap of the race on 1:24.609 as he tries to hunt down Tom Luti, who's still happy to set the pace at the front of this race. Marquez's departure has pushed Sandro Cortesi onto the podium potentially in front of his home crowd. He's got a lot of work to do though, still 24 laps to go, and Miguel Oliveira, Corsi and Piscini are leading the charge towards the top 3. 2014 German Grand Prix winner here in Moto2 has also had a problem from himself as Alex Marquez makes the lonely ride back on the scooter. He'll be hurting after that one with Alex. That was a big shunt.
Morbidelli inching closer here to Tom Luthi. It's just a matter of time, surely, before the Italian pounces on his championship rival. What will Luthi do? He knows he's coming. He's seen the data. He's not stupid.
Can't see him taking the risk, Steve, because Sandro Cortese is already, okay, I'm only going to lose 5 points in the championship. That's not a bad outcome when Morbidelli has been so dominant in the dry conditions.
Further back, Sandro Cortese still holding on to third. Miguel Oliveira fourth. Then it's Corsi. Shout out to Brad Binder. He's up inside the top 10. Bit loose there from Tom Luthi, number 12, leading the race. Morbidelli hunting him down. Where will he pounce? On board with him now. Championship leader, 5 wins already this year. Fastest lap of the race.
Wider line. Morbidelli just looks like he's biding his time. He looks so comfortable there, Steve.
Sorry guys, just a quick word on Dominic Egerter. He didn't actually crash. He's just come back into pit lane saying his engine's been cutting out. So they've not put him in the box. They're trying to analyse the problem and at least try and send him back out again.
Thanks for that, Dylan. Franco Morbidelli here, it seems, Matt, because he's so convinced of his own pace. He wants to make sure that the move he pulls on Tom Luthi is as clean as a whistle.
Absolutely nailed on. Miguel Oliveira's takes
just as quick as Morbidelli, in fact quicker than Morbidelli and Luthi on that last lap was Miguel Oliveira, but it's 2.5 seconds down and that'll be really tough to claw back.
The problem was, Steve, his podium challenge was compromised by Hector Gartho, who in fairness was punching well above his weight to get in 5th place on the grid yesterday in those mixed conditions. And they're being so hard to overtake in those first 2 or 3 sectors. The gap that Luthi, Morbidelli and Marquez early on were able to pull could be so crucial because the likes of
Bye Franco.
Yeah, everything we've seen so far this weekend has pointed to Franco Morbidelli in this position, being able to cruise away at the front of the race. So we'll see what he can do. Alex Marquez begins
forward and he'll be saying, go away, how are you doing this? Miguel Oliveira?
Yeah, that's
lap
charging.
time and a half there.
120 of Sandro Cortese. I think it was Gartho maybe just had a little bit of pushing and shoving between Cassini and Oliveira.
Turn 6 on the opening lap. At that particular point, Alex Marquez led, and if you've just joined us, I'm afraid he's no longer in the race. A big high side for him. Hector Gartho was there in 5th. Big crash for him also. There was a moment that Franco Morbidelli had at turn 2 that allowed Tom Luthi through on him.
That gap to see if Oliveira can make any impression. Again, Tom Luthi, as he got on the gas coming through turn number 13, having much more movement on that rear tyre compared to Morbidelli. Although, having said that, Luthi will fight back in the first corner. He will.
It's really tight for Morbidelli there. Brazilian, he's not having it.
Luthi did put in his personal best lap of the race last time around, a 1:24.4.
He's having a good go at this. Tom Luthi, he knows that.
On screen now through turn 8. Oliveira in 3rd and Simone Corsi who's charging. 1.8 seconds Corsi's got to make up on Oliveira in 3rd.
Tom Luthi so often content to stick with what he's got. He takes the money early. Today, it's a different mentality. Has he suddenly thought, I'm going to have to...
He's down! He's down!
He's gone down, he's pushed the front too much, and that's it. Oh, Tom...
Front end going out from underneath Tom Luthi. His first DNF in exactly 1 year. The last time Tom Luthi did not see the checkered flag in Moto2 was here in Germany last year.
Oh, it's heartbreaking for Luthi. Heartbreaking, and the Swiss fans here, they can't believe it.
That was not Swiss precision from Tom Luthi, and he knows himself that was massive in terms of the World Championship. Franco Morbidelli then now with a huge 2-second lead.
So we need to check now in the medical center, but I'm quite okay. It was really strange. I closed the gas like more or less in FP1, like no temperature enough in the tire, but already in the second lap I was nearly crashing turn 7, so it was really strange for me. But anyway, I was there, I was trying to push him. I will come back stronger after this crash. We are in the middle of the season and everything can happen.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Thanks for that, Dylan. Thanks to Alex.
It's his first DNF in 17 Grand Prix.
Unbelievable. Often see mistakes like that from Tom Luthi. That is a big mistake. And it's come at the wrong time.
Well, an error that obviously was dragged dragged out of him by the pace of Morbidelli. Clearly see how much Flutie was having to fight and push to hang on to the back of Morbidelli. Miguel Oliveira, look at that new lap record, 1:24.483.
From the moment we got here, at the he's up to his first podium since Le Mans last year. Pizzini there, number 54, is now up ahead of Bagnaia. Any sniff he can get another podium, he will take happily.
Cortez is really struggling. Just hasn't got the grip, Cortez, although he's just put in a personal best lap of the race at 1:24.9, but he's dropped back to 6th place and struggling to go with the Italian trio in front of him. Corsi, Pizzini and Pecco Bagnaia.
Shout out to Jorge Navarro, qualified 18th yesterday on this gap out front, 1.6 through sector 1, 1.6 again through sector 2.
Surely Morbidelli is going to be able to stage manage this gap through to the checkered flag. There is an awfully long way to go in this race. We're only just at the half race distance, 15 laps to go. So there is time for Miguel Oliveira. With Morbidelli's racecraft and experience of this year, it would be a major shock if he was to surrender what at one stage was a 2-second lead over Miguel Oliveira.
Franco Morbidelli then. You'd have put your house on him winning the race yesterday. Not so much at the moment, despite his 1.3 second lead. This race hasn't quite gone to plan. Certainly not gone to plan for Alex Marquez.
Laps of Miguel Oliveira has taken 0.8 of a second. Yeah, there you go, that's 4 laps. 2 seconds the gap was on lap number 12. So Oliveira really charging here.
He can smell it, can't he? Miguel Oliveira, number 44. He's been close to a win this year, and he's always just been short of what Morbidelli's been able to deliver. They're working towards next year, Red Bull and KTM. This is, remember, their first year. This is an impressive display from the Portuguese rider.
For his 3rd podium in Moto2 this year. He's within striking distance now, of course.
Franco Morbidelli's been in a similar position to this here at Sachsenring before, and has not ended pretty. Wiped out Tito Rabat on his way to potentially what was his first podium. Last year he was leading in the wet, he threw it away twice.
It's down to 0.7 of a second, Steve, through sector 1. It's down to half a second now through sector 2 on lap number 7.
Does he fight, or does he allow him through? He knows that he's got a massive championship advantage here. What a buffer he would have as things stand. And even if Oliveira goes through, he's still got a big buffer. This throws a massive spanner into the works and the plans of what Morbidelli had when he woke up this morning.
Half a second quicker last time around, Oliveira
Wide.
over Morbidelli.
Morbidelli's well wide into turn 1 there, and he's being pressured here. He's being asked.
Is there a bit of tyre conservation coming in here from Franco Morbidelli? We know that Dunlop rear tyre, we've heard from teams this weekend saying they could do 2 or 3 race distances on that tyre. You just wonder whether at the back of Franco Morbidelli's mind he might just be trying to think, well, I'll need a bit of grip for the end of the race here. As Oliveira really piles on the pressure up through turn 9 and 10 now.
Yeah, this is where it's going to get done, Matt. Into the slipstream and a drop down into turn 11. Now turn 12, is this the moment? The lead changed, 11 to go. Morbidelli's lead then, just over a 10th. Miguel Oliveira now in position.
The pace is slackened off ever so slightly. It's the first time in a number of laps that Miguel Oliveira dropped back into the 125s. So hunting down Franco Morbidelli as he did. I mean, I wonder how much rear tyre he's used. Pit Byra, KTM Motorsport Director. History potentially beckoning here for KTM. Within touching distance potentially of their first ever victory in the Moto2 World Championship. Tom Luthi starts the debrief with crew chief Gilles Bigot. He knows that could be absolutely decisive. His first DNF in exactly 1 year. Is Oliveira going to sweep up the inside of Morbidelli down on the brakes at turn number 12? Perfect time to ride on board with him. Morbidelli just a fraction later on the brakes.
That's where Tom Luthi went down. Just wonder if he attempted, didn't he, to go up the inside of Morbidelli. It didn't work, and I just wonder if Luthi went a touch wide, you know. It looks like
still in the 124s. The gap between Oliveira and Corsi, 2.7 seconds with 10 laps to go. Is that enough time for Corsi to reel these two back in?
now that Oliveira's got there, Is he just now trying to save his tyre again? He'll have put a lot of energy through that just to try and get with him. Is he content to sit there? Is he just working him out? Where am I quicker? Where am I not? It's one thing catching a rider, and surely now he has a look. No. Morbidelli's still carrying a lot of corner speed there into turn 12. He just about holds onto it. Further back, by the way. Of course, he's taken another couple of tenths out of these two.
It's hard to judge, isn't it, whether Oliveira is just trying to show Franco Morbidelli a wheel, just to let him know I can pounce at any time. It's a bit of a game of cat and mouse right now. Again, they come over the line, almost identical lap times yet again.
They were pointing there on Oliveira's pit board to the gap
on the Grand Prix. That was when he just lost the 2015 Moto3 World title chase to Danny Kent. He's not been in a position better than this since Valencia 2015 to try and add to his victory collection.
Here is Corsi in third, number 24, Pecco Bagnaia in fourth, Mattia Pizzini there in fifth place. Expect a charge from Pizzini in the latter stages if it stays like this. He'll be more than up for another podium. I wouldn't mind.
There was some technical infringement there. I'll run to the boxes at the back and find out.
Yeah, Morbidelli and Oliveira actually have just passed him coming through the final turn, so I think Fernandez will probably be peeling back into the pit lane very, very shortly. He needs to, because he's been black flagged.
Matt, Simone Corsi across the line there, 24-7. They're now, 2.1 behind. Now, there's only 8 laps to go, but...
Yeah, he'll get that message on his dashboard, Augusto Fernandez, relaying from race direction. He has been black flagged, Dylan.
Guys, I've just been told the rules are...
24-7 was 4 tenths faster than Miguel Oliveira last time around. They're just going to run out of time here. 7.5 laps to go. He has taken another 10 out of Oliveira though through sector 2. Will it be the gap under 2 seconds for the first time then? We'll track them through turn 11. The gap between Oliveira and Corsi has just gone back up by a tenth again. 2.1 then now between Oliveira and Corsi in second and third.
Corsi's desperate for these two to engage in battle.
Oliveira have just gone over the line together with almost identical lap times. Who's going to blink first here in Germany? Morbidelli just cannot shake off Miguel Oliveira, who at the moment, you've got to say, looks pretty comfortable tucked in behind the World Championship leader.
Fair to say, Matt, it's quite gone to Morbidelli's plan. OK, he's leading the race. I don't think he was expecting this, though.
No, I think you're right, Steve. Morbidelli has shown, though, so far this season that when he's needed to throughout winter testing, and it's paid off again. Oliveira's so fast through turn 11. Will he have a look up the inside this time around? No, he's
almost quite happy.
That's what I mean. It's hard to judge whether he's just sort of sitting there and not making a move on Morbidelli, or just whether Morbidelli's so brilliant on the brakes down at that turn number 12. It looks like Oliveira, the rhythm and momentum he gets through turn 11 could quite easily make a move on the inside of Morbidelli. Again, Steve Corsi, 124.6 Bagnaia.
Sector 2 was a little bit faster, and my plan was maybe to attack again, you know. But it was maybe a little bit too much at this point. We were on the limit. I was playing in front, and I lost the front there. So it's sad. It's painful for the championship, but still many races to go.
Right, Tom, thanks a lot for that.
Thanks, Tom, and thanks to Dylan. Well done for capturing that one, and nice of him to talk. Now then, back to this race with 6 laps to go. The gap is a quarter of a second. Morbidelli here, has he got something left in the tank?
His way through up inside the top 10, but way below pre-weekend expectations for the Japanese rider. Yeah, good for Tom Luthi there to talk to Dylan. Yeah, the pain of losing the championship, or losing big ground the championship to Morbidelli, more painful than the physical damage after that crash in turn 12.
Despite the fact that he's not going to be picking up big points, it does actually help him out a little bit. Luthi and Marquez going down if he wants to fight for a top 3 overall this year.
I don't know.
Is Oliveira being stretched here to his absolute limit? Has he got something up his sleeve? Is he just staying in second so that these two can work themselves away from the guys out the back? Has he been that clever? It's hard to say at the moment.
Well, he's been in this position so many times through turn 11. It's almost like he's having to back off as he drops down the hill to avoid hitting Franco Morbidelli. But again, he doesn't take the invitation.
He's leaving it until
before that last lap.
It's worth just mentioning though, Franco Morbidelli had a slightly better race pace than this yesterday morning. As it gets to the penultimate lap, will Morbidelli just find that extra tenth or two, or will he not risk it?
As Luty said, the pace has been frighteningly quick given the conditions. Didn't expect the riders to be still inside those sort of high 124s at this stage of the race. In fact, Hoy Navarro and Brad Binder themselves now got down
With his opponents, but he's being challenged strongly here, and again, Oliveira quick through turn 11. Will he have a hook this time? Into the slipstream once more? No, he's not going to do it. He's going to sit there. He has had ample opportunity, Matt. He is clearly waiting for the final lap.
turns 10 and 11. He's so much quicker than Morbidelli. Yeah, I mean, as it sits right now, I'm not really a gambling man, but I'll have a wager that he's absolutely right, Steve. Morbidelli knows what's coming, surely. Every single lap for 10 or 12 laps he's come over the line and seen +0, 44 on his pit board. So he must be anticipating a move down at turn number 11. Turn 12 rather.
Here's Simone Corsi, Pecco Bagnaia and Pizzini. Credit to Bagnaia and Pizzini, like you said, Matt, they've been wise enough to wait to see if Corsi can reel them into contention. But I think they're going to engage in battle very shortly.
Well, I think I threw on Corsi. Now, as Pecco Bagnaia thought, he's still got something left for the top two. He's made his move then onto the podium places.
There'll be some charge from Bagnaia where he able to have a save. Bit of a moment there for him though on the exit of turn 13. Across the line then, there are 2 laps to go. Real chess match going on here.
He lost all the drive, Pecco Bagnaia. Of course, he got back through, but Bagnaia's aggressive up the inside. You're going to have to be aggressive to nudge Simone Corsi out of the way. Corsi's not going to give this place up without a fight up the hill out of turn 13.
Speed that Oliveira's got here midway round this circuit is unbelievable. Is he going to have a look here? That's, I thought he might just nudge himself up, and that would have been an unlikely move.
That would have been brave in the extreme from Oliveira, but it just looks like he could pass Morbidelli with ease at any stage of the race. What has Morbidelli got left in the tank here?
We have had Kalex winning so many Grand Prix on the trot. Is that run about to be ended by KTM? Here comes Miguel Oliveira.
A victory in the Moto2 World Championship. We know Morbidelli's a really, really ferocious fighter. Surely he'll try and fight back in the first corner. He does. Morbidelli's got that tight inside line and he takes the lead back.
Oh, look at the boys here in 3rd, 4th and 5th as well. They're inching closer and closer, but it's just too late. Morbidelli then. Here he is, leading the race. He now knows what this is all about. There's Oliveira. Will he do it again? Will he have another look into turn 12? Or will Morbidelli now try and lay the hammer down? Pecco Bagnaia, how well they have done to close this up. But what's Oliveira got then? Here we go, coming through turn number 10, dropping now into turn 11. He's not close enough. He's not close enough, surely, to make the move. But now he gets into the slipstream. It's all going to come down to the final corner.
Oliveira went a lap too early, surely. Morbidelli in control, and they come to the final corner. Here comes Miguel Oliveira. Zarco did it to Folger last year in the rain. Oliveira will surely have a look up the inside. No, he can't. Morbidelli's got it, surely.
He's done it. He must have done it. But Franco Morbidelli does it again.
Well, qualifying yesterday, it was all about the 4th sector where he was absolutely superb. And he got it absolutely bang on the money again. Miguel Oliveira, did he show his hand 1 lap too soon? What a ride under immense pressure from Franco Morbidelli. His 6th win of the season.
6 wins in 9 races.
And with Luty and Alex Marquez's closest championship with Zarco and Folger last year, I remember, was just half a 10. Not quite as close today, but almost. Pretty picture though, the live championship standings there. Franco Morbidelli heading into the summer break, 37 points clear of Tom Luty, and that great 2nd place of Miguel Oliveira lifts him into 3rd ahead of Alex Marquez.
It was a great race from Miguel Oliveira, it really was. The best of his season, without a shadow of a doubt, but he will be absolutely gutted, Matt.
That last lap as well by Bagnaia and Corsi. They take back the race-winning move at turn 1 on the very next lap. Here we go. This is just a few seconds later. Morbidelli got good slipstream on that short drag to the 1st corner, made sure he had the inside line. And just a block pass, he knew that if he cut that corner, he was just going to park that bike in the middle of the corner. Oliveira had absolutely nowhere to go. Plastic block pass there, look. Oliveira had the momentum, but he just had to check up. Because Morbidelli was parked in the middle of turn 1.
Oliveira's going for some time. But it's the 3rd podium for Miguel Oliveira, and when all is said and done, this has been a brilliant first 9 races for his 2017 season. Bagnaia back on the podium. We shouldn't forget that he is a rookie in the class. That's his third podium this year. That's stunning.
Good to see him back in form. He said he'd scored those brilliant second place finishes in Jerez and Le Mans, then just 8 points in the last 3 coming into this German Grand Prix. And you know